children are really taught how to solve their own problems. If they have an issue with respect to their geometry homework, they don't come to their parents. They first go to their peers and they go to their teachers.
I struggled in math in elementary school, and the teachers were there always. After school, before school, whenever you wanted them to help, they were there and willing, and they sat there and they worked with you. They didn't just teach at you, they taught with you.
Everybody wants to be there and is happy to be there and is there for the love of teaching.
The academics and the teachers and the faculty at Davis really gave me a good foundation for high school. I really had confidence going up to the teachers and asking questions that I needed to, because at Davis, in a small school atmosphere, the teachers were really open and wanted you to ask questions, and that really gave me the push to be able to do that in high school and then in college.
Walked into class, and 3 minutes after being in the class, I turned to Stephanie and I said, "That is a teacher who could potentially change somebody's life."
Across the board, my teachers took a personal interest in me and my growth as a person, not just as a student.
It's given my girls a sense of what being Jewish means to them, and it also at the same time academically challenges them every day.
I think that's the most exciting part, just being able to have a strong base in my life and be able to say I grew up doing this and this was important to me and it still is important to me because they taught me to love this.
And you see that, for example, in Kabbalat Shabbat, where everyone's just sitting around and the kids walk in with their heads up and their kippahs on, and the pride of being Jewish and being involved. And you know, when they sing certain songs, I just sit there and I get tears in my eyes because I didn't have that experience when I was a kid. And I mean, what a wonderful gift that we're giving ours.
And they're giving us, because I'm getting my Jewish education from my children.
I learned about all different practices and faiths ranging in Judaism from Reform to Orthodox, and as well we learned about Christian traditions, Muslim traditions. We learned about the histories of other religions as well, so that we could not only have a greater grasp on our own culture, our own heritage, but also be more worldly and approach questions in a worldly manner.
They're interested in other cultures, and I think part of that happens from them going to Israel in the 8th grade. They see at a young age that there are different people, different foods, different places in the world.
And seeing it firsthand was really something unimaginable. It was a really special experience.
Our children have made choices to be involved in charitable events, to be involved in charitable organizations, and from that perspective, it's one of the things that is taught here. They've learned that in every one of the Judaics classrooms that they've been in, and it's a value they carry through.
We were hurrying to catch the plane. The plane was ready to take off. We were literally running through the airport, and one of my students stopped to help an elderly person who had dropped something. I was trying to hurry him along, and he turned and he said, "Miss Fields, there is never not enough time to stop and help." And that was such an important reminder to me about what really is important in life. It is one of the Menschlichkeit values that I see practiced by these children at the Davis Academy and by the teachers every single day.
In addition to meeting the academic and secular needs that our kids may have, there is a sense of religious and spiritual nourishment that our children need as well, that a day school can provide like no other.
The confidence comes from a child getting to know who they are.
In everything I've done, I can thank Davis Academy and my parents for having sent me here.
This is not just an institution here for the children. This is an institution of learning for our entire Jewish community.
In this world that we live in today, I think it's very important to know who you are. And I think Davis reinforces that.
I've been a parent and a grandparent and a head of school, and I understand the value of bringing Jewish learning into the family, blending that with an academic education that's outstanding, and under the tutelage and care of teachers that not only know their subject, but understand the uniqueness of your child while managing the entire classroom. This is just the first step in your child's education, and we understand that very clearly and look forward to preparing them for the choices they're going to have to make on their own in the future.